Hello friends, this is Terry from Genkigamingtv. I apologize for Yokai Watch Y Academy episode 36 being late. I've had a death in the family. It was my great aunt, and we've been trying to help out the family in general because during these trying times it's been a little rough on a lot of people. But with that being said, let's dive into this episode review. At that time, the deadliest cat is born. Or, So no Toki, Saikyo no Neko, ga Tanjo suru. And this episode starts off with Junpei, Sandayu, and Motaro basically living in their own little world, having forgotten everyone and everything about our yokai hero allies. But with that even being said, everyone has forgotten about our yokai hero allies. This is due to the deadly, deceitful, devious magic used by the one, the only, Elna Amami. This episode was really, I don't want to say different, but there was something that I couldn't quite put my finger on that just felt unique or like strange. But this was also very samey because in the past we've had Nate forget about Jibanyan and Whisper. This kind of parodied that. So that was a good thing. But let's dive into the meat of potatoes about everyone forgetting everyone. Fubuki forgot Broken Clock. Kyubi was forgotten by Kyubi Senpai. And basically this chain of forgetfulness continues on. Kyubi's still in love with Inra Sensei, because of course that would be a thing. Akane, you remember Sandayu's crush, I think? Wait, no. No. Akane was the one with the salesman, right? Miyazawa-san? Wait, no. Yeah, the salesman guy from episode 2, right? Yeah. She had a cameo. Kuka had a cameo. There was a couple other people that had a cameo in this episode that didn't have a big supporting role. And yeah, this was all about remembering and gaining back the knowledge that had been forgotten to a certain degree. While with our triple Neko fusion, Niketio, the fusion of Bakera, Goromi, and Bluepon, was able to break out of the prison that the all-powerful dark alien wizard Elna Amami put them in, which was really nice to see someone actually being that powerful, except for that person basically has plot armor, and I feel like certain times in these episodes certain power-ups and strengths feel like a little bit rushed. And I feel like Miketio feels a little out on left field power scaling wise. Unless they're going to go the whole Skull Greymon route, which they can completely do that, and that will save the situation to a certain degree. But what if Mikhail is more parasitic in this fusion than what we think Mikhail actually is? Because Elna got really angry when she noticed that the person break had occurred. So she went to talk to the Wanchan, aka Dober, which if someone called me Wanchan, I would go ballistic if I was Dober. I would try to basically end her little career or something. Also, I want to reference a scene from earlier. Goromi tries to shoot Komadilla like a cannonball to break everything open and to free them. Didn't work whatsoever. There was even a reference scene. I'm not sure if anyone else caught it, but Kara's reaction when screaming at the ocean about Junpei not being able to see him in the mirror. That's basically a reference to episode 1. And we finally get to see Bakera's combat form for the first time since episode 6. Why did it take this long when we had someone that was this strong to begin with and this underutilized and underdeveloped? So let's talk Dober. Let's talk how Dober basically fodderized everyone until Mikhail happened. From QB to Bakera to Komadilla. Basically everyone took some Dober kicks and punches and strikes. I just hate what happens after all of this. The Enma stuff was really good. It's probably the one thing that saved the episode for me. Because someone on Twitter had previously told me that this was Dober's end, and I didn't want Dober to die because Dober just should not have died. But Dober and Mikhail fight. It's pretty much one-sided. Dober tries to fight Mikhail. Or Mikhail. I'm tired, so Mikhail it is. Mikhail basically beats Dober senseless. Dober gets a flashback to Dargo Planet, or his homeworld, and him being a small pup. And then Dober is sliced and diced and defeated. And you could see Bakera and Goromi and Bluepan trying to fight their way out of this form. And all of the other Y Hero Yokai assistants are like Momo, Broken Clock, and QB were kind of all in a little bit of a standstill. This episode actually ends on a point of Kuka holding someone's watch. I wonder if we'll see that person again real soon. If you guys can't tell, she is holding what looks to be Ronto's watch. Either Kuka is going to assume the persona, basically Ronto's power-ups and Ronto's abilities, or Ronto is back. I'm assuming Ronto is basically back, that they tried the killing off thing as a jump scare tactic for the audience. If that is the case, why do this? Like, this doesn't further Ronto's character. I mean, I don't even know if this helps Kuka, other than Kuka improving her skills of engineering and electronic work regarding the watch itself. And someone told me I downplayed Aona Amami. I am working on a video connecting magic aliens, Unreal, and Yokai of some sort. So I will be covering a lot of that stuff in that video. All in all, the episode very, very solid, yet inconsistent. Yokai Watch formula has not always been consistent. It doesn't follow a set structure as some other series does, or like do. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's all about finding that nice niche to make sure things work perfectly for your franchise. I want to thank everyone for their support and apologize again for this being late. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.